We're heading into Disneyland.
Cedar Point.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome! We just saw a guy with a Cedar Point shirt, which I don't think I've ever seen. Anyway, so we just were on the corner of Harbor Boulevard and the Disneyland sign, so we're showing you the route that we take all the way from the corner to, well, the security, because I'm going to have to push you away. But after we had lunch, what did you think of lunch?
It was good. Yeah, ramen and that the beef wrap.
It wasn't the best ramen I've ever had, but it was good ramen.
The beef wrap was very good.
I thought the beef wrap was also very good.
Yeah.
Good spice.
Very good spice.
And then we went over, we were going to catch the 12 o'clock Frozen show, but it got canceled. So instead we went over to where the Marvel characters were, and Captain America had a super long line. But when you went a little further back, all of a sudden there was a meet for Black Panther, which was so nondescript. There was a Dora Milaje person just standing there, and you just went past her, and there was a super short line. So we got to meet the King of Wakanda, and he asked where we were from, and I said I was from Michigan, but Matt said he was from San Francisco, and then the Dora Milaje guard said, oh, that is by where we have our Wakanda Outreach Center in Oakland. I'm like, Matt, you should have said you're from Oakland.
We talked a little bit about that. Then they asked if we'd gone on any missions lately, and we said we just saved the Guardians of the Galaxy
twice. And he said, oh yes, they are always dancing and then getting into trouble and then getting caught. So we got a great picture with him and her. And then we went over and we used my Chase Visa card to get a very short line to meet Minnie. And then on our way over to the Grand Californian, we met Pluto. And then we went into the Grand Californian and sat in that lobby. Oh, so nice. And they had a player piano playing Disney tunes, and it was just really nice. Then we did Grizzly River Run, which Matt got a bunch of water down the back.
I wasn't completely soaked, but I was soaked enough that we changed outfits. I changed my outfit.
And then I did not, actually, and I was the one holding the bag, so that was probably a good thing. And then we walked back to the hotel and got, oh yeah, you're gonna go that way. We got Mickey bars to take back to the hotel. We finished, and now we are back here for part 2. Oh, that's fine, I can edit this song.
You're a bug. There's a bug. I'm a bug too. that little castle backpack is very cute.
They're all cute, but they're all expensive. That's the problem. All right.
I've seen these two like 4 or 5 times today.
Well, they're heading out. We're heading in, so you might not see them. Look at these banners. Isn't that cool? We're gonna see him tomorrow.
Welcome you to a right.
The Frozen show. This is our view. I don't get this view really, to be honest. Here it is. So we got out of Frozen, and we're going to talk about Frozen first. So compared to yesterday, which overall did you prefer?
That's cool.
Yeah, Disney doesn't really a lot of really good stuff.
I think yesterday just because of the seats.
Ooh, that was not good. I agree, and plus all the effects were new. So like when things happened, it was like, ooh, oh.
And the crowd was a little bit more into it too.
I agree, yeah. I don't know what it was about that, but everybody today was...
But that's not to say that today was bad. It was also very good.
And we were up in the second tier, but we were front row, so there were no people in front of us. So if anybody had to like leave for something, we didn't notice because we were just watching it.
We're the balcony.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. We were the third tier balcony
The front row of that.
Yeah. But there were some cool things that, like anything that happened on the stage, on the floor, there were effects that were going on down there, projection mapped, and we didn't see those yesterday because we were on the floor. So I thought today's was better performed. Yesterday's was more effective. So
That's a good assessment.
yeah, I thought the Elsa did better today with Let It Go. I think both Elsas did really well with like the whole show, but Let It Go was today's Elsa for sure. So yeah, it was cool. And then anything else about that?
No, it was good.
Yeah, and then we got out, and there was a short line for Captain America, so we waited there for him. Then we went over to Captain Marvel and took care of getting a picture with her. And now we're in line for Spider-Man, which is going to take a while, but really,
Captain Marvel
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about Captain Marvel.
yes.
They wouldn't use the name, but they definitely recognized the similarity.
Yeah, and Steve Rogers noticed his shirt, but he also noticed my ears and said, "Oh, those are Epcot." And we talked a little bit about how, oh, it'd be great if you went over there, and he went all corporate, which was great. He's like, "Oh, you know, I don't think we can go over there right now." I said, "Well, I think hopefully they'll negotiate something." So I thought that was really cool. So we'll see what Spider-Man does. It's a longer line, but like I said, we don't have anything to do except eat.
good.
And then World of Color, we have fast passes for already. So we're just enjoying,
Yep.
chilling, and it's shady, as you can see from the bad quality of video I'm taking right now. But yeah, it's shady, it's breezy, it's not hot, and that's all we want. So
Guardians is my favorite part. This is Claire and Matt.
Hello.
They usually go to
Hello.
Florida, but Florida doesn't have you, so.
it's true.
I'm all the way over here.
That's
Right.
right.
You guys sure came a long way.
What's that?
You guys sure came a long way.
We
Yes,
did,
we
yeah.
did.
Swing.
Yeah, long
We'd
way.
I would love to have swung, but there's the large gaps in certain parts of the country.
I get that.
Unless you got stuck to a plane
Oh, but who would ever get stuck to a plane,
or a
right?
spaceship or
Oh
something.
man, craziest roller coaster ever.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that was wow. It was really fun.
Well, we appreciate you saving the world, so thank you for that.
He got dusted, I didn't.
It's true. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
So now I'm older than him.
Are you two like best friends?
We're
brother and
siblings.
sister.
Yeah.
Siblings?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any siblings myself, but my best friend and dad, he's sort of like my brother.
Yes,
He's all the way in
absolutely.
New York, though, so
He
I'm
does.
glad that he's
Yeah.
team day.
And
Do
don't
you
worry.
want to put this up?
Isn't this yours?
I don't want to lose it, and if you put it up, I'll come back for it, and I'll know it's here.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. He's probably not allowed.
Okay. All
And don't
right.
worry, we don't listen to that guy.
Thanks.
All right. Take care. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
The tornado has passed and our concert is ending. Stay seated until your silly symphony swing comes to a complete stop. Then lift the lap bar, collect your belongings, and walk to the nearest exit. We hope you'll come swing again soon with our silly symphony.
Killing me, Tyler. Killing me, Tyler. Finish the song.
Silly symphony fan.
Dusk at Pixar Pier. One of the prettiest sights. Love the lights. Gorgeous. So from the adorable snowman frosted treats, what'd you get?
It's lemon.
It's dripping.
Lemon with white chocolate.
Did you have it, bite?
There it goes. All right, Claire, so what are we doing right now?
We are waiting for World of Color.
What is World of Color?
World of Color is a lagoon show where fountains are in the lagoon and they up. to a soundtrack.
Observe the lagoon. Ferris wheel. It's getting dark. Crowd is already pretty huge. We still have about 30 minutes left. So
But we have a good spot.
But we have a good spot next to trash cans.
Trash cans are a plus. I always have good luck sitting by trash cans.
All right. We'll see you probably tomorrow because you're probably already all asleep.
Good night.
Bye.
We finished, we closed down California Adventure. We saw World of Color. It was really nice. I liked it a lot better than the first time I saw it. Number one, we were closer. Number two, I don't know, they just did something with the colors. They had lasers and just moved things over the water that I could actually see this time. So that was really awesome. Before that, we sampled a corn dog and an angry dog, which is kind of like a spicy hot dog. I actually liked the angry dog more, and he preferred the corn dog.
Yep.
So, and then he also got that lemon ice cream cone that you saw. And
Good, but it was messy.
Was messy, but the best tasting things are always messy. I mean, our Mickey bars are always messy.
True.
Oh, what else did we do? We got a picture with Joy. So that was exciting. She was very happy to see us, which I hope she'd be happy to see us.
We talked about the Marvel characters already?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did cover the Marvel characters. So
Yeah, that was our evening. We kind of just chilled. She went on the swings a couple times.
I did, and yeah, you saw the video of me going around. So yeah, it was a relaxing night, and tomorrow we go back to Disneyland, and no more California Adventure.
No,
We're done with that.
But that was fun. It was a fun park.
Although we were talking, it was hard for us to find dinner just because of the selection that they had. Nothing really appealed to us, and everything seemed like standard theme park food. But it's kind of the opposite in Disneyland. There's so much food that sounds really good. So we'll pick out the stuff that we don't want, I guess, instead of the stuff that we do want.
We got to get a churro before the trip is done.
Yes. So tomorrow's another day. I will see you then. Bye.
Watch out.
I didn't hit it. Bye.